one perspective that people sometimes have is that it's difficult, that meditation is difficult, and that you have to do it right, and that there's some way you can do it right and there's some way you can do it wrong. I've often talked to people, and if someone comes for the first time to a meditation here, I usually ask if they've meditated before. That lets me know how much support to give during the meditation. And often people will say, well, yeah, I've meditated, but I'm really not that good at it. And so when I ask more, it is what makes someone feel like they're not good at it is that they're thinking, that thoughts, that they try to focus on something in the present moment, like their breath, but then their thoughts drift away. And so experiencing that thing where we focus and then we drift and then we come back. And people often feel like that is wrong. And in fact, that is meditation. That whole process is meditation.
Well, in the media, when they show pictures of people meditating, often they show someone who's sitting there with their eyes closed, a little bit of a smile on their face, and it looks like everything is peaceful and calm. And so there's often a misperception that, if I learn how to meditate, then I'll feel peaceful and calm all the time. And it's sort of like a deluxe relaxation technique. Whereas the reality is, when we let ourselves be still and bring our attention to what is occurring physically, emotionally, or cognitively inside, we actually become aware of how much is going on. We become aware of more of the little sensations in our body, or the waves of emotions that are passing through our awareness, or our thoughts. In fact, I have folks say to me, after a couple of weeks of meditation practice, they'll say, Marianne, this meditation isn't working. I'm thinking more than I ever did. And the reality is we're not thinking more. We're just more aware of the thinking that's going on all the time. So what is developed over time with a consistent practice is sort of, if you think about a lake, and at the top of the lake has all of these waves and currents going on. But if you drop down very, very deep to the bottom of the lake, there is a stillness and a quiet that is there. So when we are practicing meditation, what we're doing is cultivating our ability to actually drop in to connect with that part of ourselves that's always already there, that is still and calm, even though on the surface there may be a lot of activity.
That's one kind of misconception. People think that somehow we're going to clear out our whole minds and be calm all the time. And so then that be calm all the time, again, if we say that mindfulness is just being aware of whatever's happening in the present moment, think about the moments of your life. Some of those moments are calm. Some of those moments you're annoyed. Some of those moments you're bored, restless, all these things. So when we're mindful, we're just aware, we're just noticing. And so that, yes, often the more we're aware, the more we're in the present, we will tend over time to kind of get more calm in general. But we're always human beings. So we're always going to have thoughts. We're always going to have a huge variety of emotions. And so I think that if we could find a way, and that's what we're working on, to make this more accessible, that really anyone can do it. It's impossible to do it wrong, and it's simply just being aware of what already is here, not trying to get to any special state of calm and bliss. Then I think that would go a long way in kind of giving a real view of mindfulness. I know there are people that I know who feel like that's not for me. I'm really busy, I'm really driven, I'm really all these things, and I really feel like, well, yes, then it is for you. It's just that you may have a different conception of it than what it really is.